Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video on this gorgeous evening here in the STL, gorgeous Monday evening here in the STL. It's almost 90 degrees, so basically it's feeling like it's supposed to be feeling right now. You know, being that it's springtime going into summertime, it's supposed to be feeling this way, so it's starting to warm up now. So I want to talk to you, and I want to challenge you and let you know that you have what it takes to push through your pain. And let me preface my comments. Pain is inevitable in life. And you have a lot of people that walk through life, that go through life, not wanting to experience any type of pain, whether it's the losing of a loved one, whether it's not succeeding in something that you set out to do. But here's the thing. Failure is not bad. Failure can teach you an invaluable lesson. Giving up is when you lose. Nobody wins them all. And in order for you to be successful, you have to experience some type of failure. Failure helps you appreciate success more. You have to be willing to go through a failure without losing your enthusiasm for what you're setting out to do. And with that, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. You're going to be able to find strength and power and tap into strength and power that you didn't even know existed through your failures. But your failures are preparing you for your forthcoming success, and it's also preparing you to be a testimony to someone else, to be a blessing to someone else. The question is, are you going to pay it forward? Well, in order for you to pay it forward, you got to be willing to stand. You got to be willing to get in the game, but you got to be willing to stay in the game. Ultimately, you know what's best for you. But never lose sight of the dream. Now, you may have to detour every now and then to get to that goal. But as long as you get to that goal, as long as you accomplish that objective, that primary objective, you will be successful. And the thing about it is, now for the last month or so, a month or some change, I've been reading this book that I highly recommend, entitled The Secret to Success: How to Succeed as Bad as You Want to Breathe, by Eric Thomas, who is also known as E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. It was given to me as a gift from a special friend of mine. So, in this book, there's a particular part of the book where he tells how he heard this story. And this story changed his perspective on life, and it ultimately changed his life. And it changed his approach to life. So I'm gonna give you the short version. He read this story about this kid and this teacher. And this kid wanted to say that he wanted to succeed. He wanted to know what it takes to succeed. And so the teacher told him to meet him at the beach. at 4 in the morning. Now, his mindset was that the guy was going to teach him how to swim. But swimming had nothing to do with it. Told him to meet him at the beach at 4 a.m. So the kid got there, and the teacher simply told him to go into the water. Go into the water. Told him, keep going, keep going. So the water, obviously, the deeper you go in the water, the higher the water rises up your body. So it started rising to his waist. And then it started rising to his stomach. Kids get nervous. Then it starts rising to his chest. And then to his shoulder. And the kid starts walking back. He's like, I ain't come here to learn how to swim. I come to learn how to be successful. So then the teacher goes into the water with the student. Watch this. He puts the student's head underwater. Now, if you are being put underwater by force, what are you going to do? You're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. You're going to struggle. Like you're gasping for air. So he asked the student, what were you doing when you was underwater? The student's response is like what most of our responses would be. Anybody that has common sense, I'm trying to breathe. I was trying to breathe. What he got from that was, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you can be successful. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. My point is to you that's watching this video is that that's how you have to attack what you want out of life. Failure is simply a setback. Giving up is not an option. Not when it comes to your dreams. Regardless to what people say, regardless to the cards that you may have been dealt. You might have been dealt a rough hand, but it does not matter. How many times have you seen people go from rags to riches? You can be the next person. But the difference between those who hold on to rags and those who achieve the riches and the wealth that they deserve is that they get this right. And they make a decision that regardless to what my circumstances are, regardless to what the environment may be, regardless to how much the deck is stacked against me, nothing is going to deter me. Nothing is going to knock me off course. You're going to stay on course until you're successful. And when you're able to do that, guess what? You put your ego to the side. And as I drive past this lake that I often drive past, you basically put your ego into the lake and it sinks to the bottom. And if you want to go pick up your ego, you can go jump in that water, in that dirty water, and go pick it up. Otherwise, it will best serve you to just leave it there. So I challenge you to become the best version of you. I challenge you to do what is necessary to get your dreams out and to be a blessing to others. You got to be willing to pay it forward, but you got to be willing to get in the game. And when you're ready to get in the game, I challenge you to click the link below this video. I challenge you to lock arms with me, lock arms with our team. Because at the end of the day, you cannot do this alone. You shouldn't have to do this alone. Why would you sit up and do it alone when you got a team that's waiting on, that's ready to welcome you with open arms so you can get it done? When you're able to align yourself with champions, why would you sit and do it by yourself? You are shooting yourself in the foot when you do that. And I stopped by to tell you, you don't have to do it any longer. So I challenge you. Let's get it done, and let's get it done together. Now, I'm about to get in here and get this workout in. But I challenge you to click the link below while I'm in this gym getting this workout in, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.